white and creamy, just like y'all girlfriends. Just kidding.
You know it's gonna be fun, and I know you couldn't tell, cause today we making rum and a frozen cocktail. What's up, Greatness Gang? Welcome back to another drink recipe video, and today we're gonna be making a quick 10-minute or less frozen rum cocktail. Now you can use any rum you want, that's your choice. You can use any fruit you want, that's your choice. But today we're gonna be doing it how I do it, my way. You want to make up something quick and easy. Say you got some guests over, you having a little small gathering, or for my fellas who watching, you got a young lady over, you trying to cook up something quick, set a vibe, make it something subtle, not too crazy. So we just gonna get straight into it, man. Let's go. Alright, so Greatness Gang, I got all of my tools, all of my ingredients, all of my objects that we're gonna be using. Got a glass, of course. I like to put mine in a nice wine glass, give it a classy look, jazz it up. We got the NutriBullet. We're gonna be using that to make the drink frozen, give it that slushy feel. We got the ice, of course. The rum I'm gonna be using is a Bacardi Black. When I first made it, I used the Bacardi Gold, but this one is more smoother to me, and especially if you're gonna be using fruit, you don't really want to taste the alcohol. You want it to taste like something fruity. This is one of the main important ingredients. The puree, the real cream of coconut. This is really gonna give it that signature flavor that you're looking for. Shot glass, mixing glass. This goes with the NutriBullet also. But we got the fruit. So the base fruit that I use is going to be blueberries and pineapple chunks. But I also got frozen strawberries to add a little extra fruit flavor. 1 second, I forgot to grab the juice that we're going to be using. Alright, and so 2 juices we're going to be using. A little bit of lime juice and pineapple juice. And once again, you can use any brand of juice you want. These are 2 I got right now, so this is what we're going to be rocking with. So the first thing that I do first, I like to make the slushy. So we're going to do that first. And I'm trying to do this with one hand, so I won't have to keep setting the camera up, but you're going to get a nice amount. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's about a little less than 1/4 blueberry. Alright, we back, Greatness Gang. So we got our blueberries. Next thing we're gonna put up in there is our pineapple chunks. So you don't need too many of these because you're gonna be using pineapple juice. So you don't want to go overload on the pineapple. This is just for texture. Like I said, the main thing is gonna be the blueberries. Add a few strawberries in there. But I like what the blueberry really does for it. I like to put a little bit more in mine. Like I said, the reason why I like making this type of cocktail is because you can give it versatility. You're not restricted to just making it a certain way. So we got our fruit in here. Now the pineapple juice. Boom. Just
About that much. Because you already got pineapples in there. Got the lime juice. It's about that much. Or however much you want. So we're gonna put this in the juicer. You can use a blender, whatever you got. I got a juicer, so that's what we're using. And you want to get it where as though it's still like slushy and frozen. You don't want to turn this into juice, because then it's not going to be a frozen cocktail. So you want to do it a little bit, then check it, see if it's to your liking. That's how mine's look. I'm gonna blend it a little bit more. Alright, that should be good. And what I like to do is, because I like to drink mine with a straw. And a tip, fellas, when you give a lady a drink, make sure you give her a straw. So I like to see if the fruit is able to go through the straw. See if it's not too thick. Pause. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, and one thing we couldn't forget to do is just like salt. Make sure you salt your glass. You want your drinks to look classy and presentable. What I'm using is agave, so it can stick to there. Use whatever you want, syrup, honey. I like using agave. Pour some agave right there. Pour you some salt on the other side. You just take your glass, the rim of it, put it in the syrup. Go in a circle and tilt it over a little bit and get the outer edge. You know, put it in the salt. Do the same thing. And do the same thing. It's basically for some people like to lick the salt, and some people it's just for decoration. See, you got salted rim. You clean the excess. If you want to leave it, leave it. There you go. Clean her up a little bit. Alright, so I like to do about half or less than half, because remember, you still gotta put the alcohol on top of it. You want to make sure you get enough alcohol up in there. You know what I'm saying? Pull that in there. Uh-oh. You want to be careful when you're pouring it, because it's chunky. That should be about enough. Alright, now we got our mixing glass. We got our ice. Do that. I usually like to do about 3 pieces of ice when I'm making drinks. I get it nice and cold. Use however many you want. Honestly, I don't believe it matter. Alright, you got your ice in there. So it's liquor time. I'll put our Bacardi up in there. Oh, and another ingredient that I put in there last time that I don't have today, I had a triple sec, the orange flavor. So I put that in there last time just to add another little bit of subtle flavor, a little more vibe in there, but it's not necessary, but you can put that in there if you want. So the number of shots I'm gonna do, it all depends on you, your tolerance or whatever, and how strong and well your fruit is blended. So if you put a good amount of fruit in there, you could get away with putting 2 shots in there. That's what I'm gonna do. Or about 1.5. Now the real cream of coconut, this is really what's gonna give this drink that bomb flavor. And I actually should have poured this first so the liquor can absorb it more, but oh well. And honestly, since this is so thick, pause, you could honestly get away with just using 1. I think last time I did like 1.25, almost 1.5. But for this, I'm gonna just do 1. I'm just add a pinch more lime juice and pinch more pineapple, so we could blend that cream of coconut well. Let's get that bad boy a nice pour. I don't know if you can see it on that side, but see that coconut rising? You see that rising? You see that rising? Stop playing with me. You see that rising? We poured just the right amount of fruit in there. So you want to get this stir it up. And once you stir that bad boy up, you're gonna see it get that nice white creamy flavor. White and creamy. Just like y'all girlfriends. Just kidding. Set that right there. Grab me a straw for the taste test. That's perfect, man. I'm gonna rate this, but you know I'm not gonna rate it with stars. I'm gonna rate it with crowns, because I'm King Greatness in this greatness game. So this is 5 out of 5 crowns right here. Frozen rum cocktail, quick and easy. Don't overcomplicate it. Hit the like button, subscribe. Stay thirsty.